Hello everyone, this is Nexel with another turn of Operation Snowball Japan. We are on turn 10, I believe. We are going to start as ever over on the technology program, where we are going to be rolling for improved construction, large ships, and long-range aircraft. We hit improved construction, finishing that off. We miss our large ships, but we hit long-range aircraft. Okay. So based on that, we have our buy. Which is a destroyer. Indeed, because we have improved construction, both of these have been discounted by 1, the fortification and the destroyer. And so, we have 2 left to spend. So, we're just going to save that money. So we are going to be purchasing 2 militias, 2 militia upgrades, 2 medium armor, finishing our fortification, purchasing 2 infantry, and a destroyer. Now, combat moves. We are going to be starting off by bringing across this cavalry and this infantry. From the 97th over into Shensi. Along with all 3 of these planes that can go 1, 2, 3. Get over to Shensi. Then for our big fight, we have a few things. So I'm going to try and go through it systematically. So we're going to start with a destroyer going one, 2, 3. Make its way down to Dutch New Guinea with a marine. We have these 2 light cruisers. and a destroyer. Engaging these units. And we have 4 transports coming into this sea zone as part of a continuing force. Carrying with them one, 2, 3, 4, 5 Marines into Java. Sorry, carrying 4 Marines, with a Marine landing on Sumatra, a Marine landing on Borneo, an infantry landing on Sumatra, an infantry landing on Borneo. Sorry, said those the wrong way around. And an infantry landing on Java. Alongside another transport and a destroyer. Another transport paired with a destroyer. Now, I don't believe that this seaplane gets to fire on account of the destroyer's presence. If it does, then I will simply change this move to bring the submarine down instead. And that transport has on it 2 infantry. Oh, hold on. That transport has on 2 infantry. They're landing there. There's a marine that I dropped here. I'm going to trade over to put that infantry back. Now, the 6th Fleet is going to push down. The whole fleet is going to move into P59, the sea zone, I think. The tacticals are going to fly 1, 2, 3 to Java. The tacticals in the 18th are going to fly 1, 2, 3 to Sumatra. and Borneo, respectively. And that is the end. Of my combat movement phase. So now we'll move on to the combat itself. So we'll start up in China, where we have 2 fighters at 4 and 1 tactical at, I believe it's 8. It has been a hot minute. The tactical is at 8, yes, with the target select on 3. Not that it matters, because there is only 1 unit. 2 at 4, 1 at 8. The fighter gets it done. The infantry gets a reply at a 5. 4 even, which it misses. That infantry is dead. Shenxi has become Japanese once again. Okay. Then we'll move on to the naval fight here as required. So we have a destroyer and 2 light cruisers. Let me just grab some dice. So the cruisers, the destroyers attack at 4 and the light cruisers attack at 5. There they are. The coastal sub gets a reply at a 1, I believe. No, it gets a reply at a 2. With the target select on a 1. But the first strike is negated by the destroyer. So 2 5s and a 4, with the 5s being in red. And the destroyer gets it done. Reply at a 2. 1 target select. So I will ask what gets target selected. I predict it will be the light cruiser. Unfortunate. Then the transport is taken, allowing the fight to continue. So next we will move on to Sumatra, where we have 1 at 7, 1 at 8, and 2 at 1. Miss, miss, miss. The militia gets a reply at a 2. Okay. One at 8, 2 at 1. which gets the hit. The militia gets a reply to 2, which misses. Okay, now Borneo. Same again. Oh, there is a heavy bombard. Did I allocate these? I didn't. Do apologize. I believe I verbally allocated them. If I didn't, I am sorry. But the battleship and 2 heavy cruisers go here. 1 heavy cruiser goes here. 1 heavy cruiser goes there, and 1 heavy cruiser would have gone into Sumatra. So let me start with the heavy cruiser for Borneo to see if it's relevant, which it isn't. Now let's start the rest of the fight. So 2 at 1, 1 at 8. That's 2 hits. 1 reply at 2, which is a hit. So I will take the Marine. Then we have Java, where we have our bombards to begin with, which is 2 at 2 and 2 at 4. Oh, I didn't allocate, did I? So pink will be 4, red will be 2. Okay, and they all miss as a result of that, because pink was 4 and red was 2. So the bombards did not matter in the end anyway. No, didn't bring them across, that's fine. So 5 at 1. 1 hit. 2 at 8 with a target select on 3. 2, so 3 hits, 1 target select. So infantry, militia. They fire back with 2 at 2 and 2 at 4. Two of which hit. So I take 2 Marines. Then I fire back with 3 at 1, all of which miss, and 2 at 8, which both hit. And then a return of 1 at 4, which misses. So I will remove 2 Marines from the set there. 1, 2. And then all of the other landings are fairly obvious. So then we will land our planes. So the 2 planes on from Java, move back 1. From there, 1, 2, 3, 4 to be back on the carrier in P59. The planes that were in Sumatra and Borneo move back 1 as well. Okay, those all move back, and this fighter lands, goes back from 3, 4, 5. This fighter goes 3, 4, 5, and this tactical joins the 97th. Going back to single space. Okay. Now, I will check. I'm not 100% sure if I got access to resources this second, because I don't know if I qualify as possessing them. I believe I do. If not, then I will simply change my movement ever so slightly. Okay, so that's the occupied. Now that I've done that, before I move on to there, let's use the orange dice for it, but I did attack into the Dutch East Indies, and therefore the US do immediately receive 2d12 income. A 3 and a 3, a 6. Okay, I'll take that. This is what we get for using our nice little Japanese orange dice. So the US moves up 6 from 41 to 47. Now that I've done that, I have the rest of my non-combat moves, which is to move an infantry down from Nanking, to rail an infantry down from Nanking, to rail a second infantry down from Nanking. If I cannot, then I will walk them into Hopei to drive this motorized 1-2 down to Kwangtung, to bring this medium armor down to the 97th. And that's it. So we will move on to placing our units. Oh, they all decided to go inside of the kamikaze bag, because of course they did. So let me get them out one at a time. The destroyer goes down in Kyushu. Medium armor goes down in Rihi. Other medium armor. Medium armor goes down in Rihi. Militia upgrade goes down in Hopei. Other militia upgrade goes down in Kwangtung, and the reason I'm not replacing the militia that I already have is because they're going down in Hopei. Well, the infantry is going down in Nanking. The fort is getting completed. The other militia was going down in Hopei and Kwangtung, with it being militia upgrades. Now the kamikaze tokens are back to just being kamikazes. Now we will collect our income. Which is now 41 plus 6, so 47. Plus the 2 we saved for 49. And with that, we will pass the turn off to Warden for Commonwealth France.